Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Daily. I'm Emma. Before we begin today's lesson, I need to say something. 2025 is over, and you made it through. I know this year wasn't easy for many of you. You studied after long work days. You practiced English when you were tired. You made mistakes and kept going. You felt discouraged sometimes, but you didn't give up. Some of you moved to a new country this year. Some of you started new jobs where you had to speak English every day. Some of you are still working hard to improve one lesson at a time. And you're still here, still learning, still trying. I want you to know I see you. Our whole community sees you, and we're so proud of you. Thank you for trusting me to be part of your English learning journey. Thank you for practicing even when it felt impossible. Thank you for not giving up on yourself. Now, it's 2026, a new year, a fresh start. And I know many of you made New Year's resolutions. Maybe you want a promotion. Maybe you want to travel the world. Maybe you want to build a better life for your family. But I also know this. For many of you watching right now, learning English is your biggest goal this year. And let me tell you something important. That is a powerful goal. Because English is not just a language. It's a key to better jobs, a key to new friendships, a key to conversations you couldn't have before, a key to opportunities you can't even imagine yet. When you speak English confidently, doors open, doors that were closed before. So this year, I'm making you a promise. I will create different lesson formats for you. Shadowing practice, like today, real-life dialogues, stories you can relate to, simple, practical methods that actually work. Because my mission has always been simple. Make English learning as simple, memorable, and effective as possible for you. No complicated grammar rules you'll forget tomorrow. No boring textbook exercises that don't help in real life. Just real English you can use today. You deserve a method that works. You deserve to see progress, not just study and forget. You deserve to speak confidently in any situation. And I'm committed to helping you get there. So if English is your goal this year, you're in the right place. This community is here to support you. And I'm here to teach you every step of the way. We're going to make 2026 your breakthrough year. Now, let's talk about today's lesson, because I know change is hard, and talking about change in English, even harder. Picture this. You're at a New Year's party. Someone asks, "So, what's new with you this year?" And you freeze. You know you have big changes coming. Maybe a new job, maybe a new city, maybe a new lifestyle. But in English, you don't know how to say it. You say, I change something. They smile politely, but they don't really understand. The moment passes, the conversation moves on. You feel frustrated. Or maybe this happens. You're in a job interview. The interviewer asks, "Tell me about a time you faced a big change." This is your chance to impress them, but the words don't come out right. Here's the truth. Change is a part of life. New jobs, new homes, new challenges, new opportunities. And if you can't talk about change in English, you'll miss important conversations. But today, that changes. Today, you'll learn exactly how to talk about your transformation in English, not with complicated vocabulary, with simple, clear phrases that express exactly what you're going through. By the end of this video, you will talk about new beginnings confidently, describe changes in your life clearly, express your hopes and plans for the future. This is not textbook English. This is real English for real life changes. This is the perfect lesson to start your 2026, because this year, you're not just learning English. You're becoming the person who can talk about their dreams, their changes, their future in English. Are you ready? Let's begin. Talking about change and new beginnings, shadowing. Category 1, starting something new. I'm starting a new chapter in my life. I'm starting a new chapter in my life. I'm starting a new chapter in my life. I'm beginning a new journey. I'm beginning a new journey. I'm beginning a new journey. I'm trying something different this year. I'm trying something different this year. I'm trying something different this year. I'm making a fresh start. I'm making a fresh start. I'm making a fresh start. This is a new beginning for me. This is a new beginning for me. This is a new beginning for me. Category 2, making decisions to change. I decided to make a change. I decided to make a change. I decided to make a change. I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for something new. I'm taking a different path. I'm taking a different path. I'm taking a different path. I chose to do things differently. I chose to do things differently. I chose to do things differently. I'm moving in a new direction. I'm moving in a new direction. I'm moving in a new direction. Category 3, leaving the past behind. I'm leaving my comfort zone. I'm leaving my comfort zone. I'm leaving my comfort zone. I'm moving on from the past. I'm moving on from the past. I'm moving on from the past. I'm letting go of old habits. I'm letting go of old habits. I'm letting go of old habits. It's time for me to move forward. It's time for me to move forward. It's time for me to move forward. I'm closing that chapter of my life. I'm closing that chapter of my life. I'm closing that chapter of my life. Category 4, embracing new challenges. I'm ready for new challenges. I'm ready for new challenges. I'm ready for new challenges. I'm open to new opportunities. I'm open to new opportunities. I'm open to new opportunities. I'm excited about what's coming. I'm excited about what's coming. I'm excited about what's coming. I'm looking forward to this change. I'm looking forward to this change. I'm looking forward to this change. I'm embracing this new phase. I'm embracing this new phase. I'm embracing this new phase. Category 5, describing what changed. I changed jobs last month. I changed jobs last month. I changed jobs last month. I moved to a new city. I moved to a new city. I moved to a new city. I started my own business. I started my own business. I started my own business. I went back to school. I went back to school. I went back to school. My life is completely different now. My life is completely different now. My life is completely different now. Category 6, talking about challenges. Change is not easy for me. Change is not easy for me. Change is not easy for me. I'm still adjusting to the change. I'm still adjusting to the change. I'm still adjusting to the change. It's challenging, but I'm managing. It's challenging, but I'm managing. It's challenging, but I'm managing. I'm learning to adapt. I'm learning to adapt. I'm learning to adapt. It takes time to get used to change. It takes time to get used to change. It takes time to get used to change. Category 7, expressing hope and optimism. I'm optimistic about the future. I'm optimistic about the future. I'm optimistic about the future. I believe this change is for the best. I believe this change is for the best. I believe this change is for the best. I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm excited to see what happens next. This is my chance to grow. This is my chance to grow. This is my chance to grow. I'm ready for whatever comes next. I'm ready for whatever comes next. I'm ready for whatever comes next. Perfect. You just practiced 35 phrases for talking about change and new beginnings. Now let me show you how to use these in a real conversation. Real life example. Anna's new beginning. Meet Anna. She's 35 years old. She's originally from Brazil. She moved to Australia 6 months ago. It was a huge change in her life. Today, she's at a community event. She meets a woman named Rachel. They start talking about life changes. Listen carefully. You'll hear Anna use many phrases from today's lesson. Dialogue talking about life changes.
Hi, I'm Rachel. Are you new to the area?
Hi, Rachel. I'm Anna. Yes, I moved to a new city 6 months ago. I'm from Brazil originally.
Wow, that's a big change. How are you finding it?
It's been an interesting journey. I decided to make a change last year. I wanted new opportunities, and Australia seemed perfect.
What made you decide to move?
Well, I was working in marketing in Brazil, but I felt stuck and starting a new chapter in my life. I'm ready for new challenges.
That takes courage. Was it scary?
Honestly, yes. I'm leaving my comfort zone. My family and friends are all back in Brazil, but I'm excited about what's coming.
What are you doing here in Sydney?
I changed jobs last month. I'm working for a tech company now. It's completely different from my old job, but I'm embracing this new phase.
How's the adjustment going?
Change is not easy for me. I'm still adjusting to the change. The culture is different. The language is challenging, and I miss home sometimes.
That's completely normal. Give yourself time.
Thank you. I'm learning to adapt. It takes time to get used to change, but I'm managing.
What's the best part about this change?
I'm growing so much as a person. This is my chance to grow. I'm becoming more independent and confident.
What about the hardest part?
Missing my family, but I'm moving forward and closing that chapter of my life in Brazil, and I'm building a new one here.
Do you think you made the right decision?
Absolutely. I believe this change is for the best. I'm optimistic about the future. I'm looking forward to this change.
What are your plans going forward?
I'm trying something different this year. I'm taking classes to improve my English. I'm also making new friends and exploring Sydney.
It sounds like you're doing amazing.
Thank you. Some days are hard, but unready for whatever comes next. This is a new beginning for me, and I'm excited to see what happens next.
Well, welcome to Sydney, Anna. I'm sure you'll do great here.
Thank you so much, Rachel. I really appreciate that. Excellent. Did you hear how natural Anna sounded? Let me show you what made her so confident. First, she was honest about her feelings. She didn't pretend everything was perfect. She said, "Change is not easy for me, and I'm optimistic about the future." This balance makes you sound real and trustworthy. Second, she used short, simple sentences. I moved to a new city. I changed jobs. I'm learning to adapt. No complicated vocabulary, just clear communication. Third, she told a complete story. She explained what changed, why she changed, how she feels, and what she hopes for. This made the conversation interesting and easy to follow. And here's what I want you to remember. Anna used many phrases from today's lesson, but you don't need to use all of them. Even 4 or 5 phrases are enough to sound confident. The key is not how many phrases you use. The key is be honest, be clear, be you. Now let me give you a simple formula to organize your story about change. Use this when someone asks about changes in your life. Here's the formula. Step 1, say what changed. For example, I changed jobs last month. Or I moved to a new city. Or I started my own business. Step 2, explain why you made the change. For example, I decided to make a change because I wanted new opportunities. Or I'm ready for new challenges. Or I'm starting a new chapter in my life. Step 3, talk about how it feels. For example, it's challenging, but I'm excited. Or change is not easy for me, but I'm learning to adapt. Or I'm optimistic about the future. Step 4, share what you hope for. For example, I'm looking forward to what comes next. Or this is my chance to grow. Or I believe this change is for the best. That's it. 4 simple steps. Now you try. Think about a change in your life. Maybe it already happened. Maybe it's happening right now. Maybe you're planning it for the future. Use the 4 steps I just taught you. What changed? Why did you make the change? How does it feel? What do you hope for? Practice saying it out loud right now. Good job! Did you use the phrases from today's lesson? Did you keep your sentences short and clear? If not, try again. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. I want to speak directly to those of you going through change right now. Maybe you just moved to a new country. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're learning English to change your life. I know change is scary. I know it's hard. I know some days you want to give up. But let me tell you something important. You made it through 2025. You didn't quit. You kept learning. You kept trying. And that means something. It means you're stronger than you think. It means you're braver than you feel. It means you have what it takes to succeed. Change means you're growing. Change means you're not settling for less than you deserve. Every person who ever achieved something great went through change. Every success story started with someone saying, I'm ready for something new. You are that person. You moved to a new country, you're brave. You're learning a new language, you're determined. You're building a new life, you're a warrior. And yes, it's hard. Yes, you'll have bad days. Yes, you'll make mistakes. But you know what? You're still here. You're still learning. You're still moving forward. And that's what matters. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. Your life doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to keep going, one day at a time, one sentence at a time, one small step at a time. And when people ask, what's new with you? You'll be able to say with confidence, I'm starting a new chapter in my life, and I'm ready for whatever comes next. Because you are ready. You've always been ready. This is 2026. This is your year. This is your new beginning. You survived 2025. Now it's time to thrive in 2026. Now it's your turn. In the comments, I want you to share one change you're making this year. Use the phrases from today's lesson. It can be small. I'm trying something different this year. It can be big. I'm starting a new chapter in my life. Write it in English, even if it's just one sentence. Even if it's not perfect, Share your change with our community, because when you write it down, it becomes real. And when you share it, we can support you. I'll read every single comment, and I'll reply to as many as I can. Let's support each other through our changes. Also, like this video if you feel inspired to embrace change. Share it with friends who are going through big changes. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next lesson. Remember, change is not the enemy, fear is, and you are stronger than your fear. You have the words, you have the courage, you have this community, you have everything you need to talk about your transformation. I'm Emma from Speak English Daily. Keep practicing, keep speaking, keep growing. Thank you for being here with me today. You're doing amazing. Take care, everyone. Bye.